Hello and welcome back, my friends, to some more Mass Effect Andromeda. Today, I believe we're going to have a talkie episode. As you might remember, we got a whole lot of email at the end of the last episode, and we just finished all our priority missions. So this would be a good time for everyone to talk to me, if I know my BioWare games well enough. So let's start with the email. And here we are. Met my true mother, to Ryder from Jarl. Ryder, I've been telling my family about you and my time on the Tempest. I'd love for you to meet them and see where I grew up. Okay. My true mother, Sahuna, is especially interested in meeting you. Next time we're on Haval, let's stop by. Sure. Concerned about Drac, to Ryder from Kesh. Ryder, I'm worried about my grandfather. He likes to act tough, but he's still an old man and he's been through a lot. We just talked. He said he's fine, but I could tell he's hurting. After I nagged too much, he promised to go see your ship's doctor. Can you do me a favor and make sure he does? I need him alive a little longer, please. Thanks, Kesh. And I really enjoy that there was some drama after I made the choice with the Solarians and the Krogan. That was to be expected. And he was way more calm than any other Krogan would have been, I think. But I still liked it. I still liked the conflict of interest. Sure. Let's go see him and Lexi. Inspiration. From Cora. Ryder. I thought about our talk after Lucinia. Got some inspiration. Come and chat next time we're both on the ship? Cora. Sure thing. Come meet Jill. From Jill. Hey, next time we're on EOS, I'm meeting up with my buddy Jill. She'd love to meet you, and I kinda said you'd make an appearance. So don't make a liar out of me, Jill. Okay? Sure, I've heard plenty of things about this Jill. Fertility expert, I believe? Message from New Tuchanka, troubling Ket activity. From the Nakmo clan. Pathfinder, Nakmo scouts recently returned with a troubling report. 2 Ket ships crashed on a plateau on Iladen after taking damage flying through the Scourge. One scout swears she saw one of the ships firing upon the other as they went down, but we are unable to verify this claim. Interesting. If there are survivors from this crash, the desert will quickly claim their lives. However, we believe the circumstances surrounding the crash unusual enough to warrant bringing to the attention of the Pathfinder. Yeah, interesting. Wisdom from Moshe Shefa. If you intend to fight the Ket, you should understand that enemy as... sorry, it just scratched my ear. You should understand that enemy as we do. There are still a few of us who remember what it was like when the Ket first came, and how our lives changed once we discovered their true intentions. Learn what our elders have to teach you. Okay. I've told them you're coming, and given you the means of finding them on Aya. With respect, Moshe Shefa. Cool. Cool, because I love to have more knowledge, more insight into both the Ket and the Remnant. In this case, the Ket. Kerry's in trouble? Oh. The reporter from Hakim Barakat. Ryder, I'm Kerry's producer for the documentary. Something's happened. Come by when you're on the Nexus next. We should talk, Hakim. And I think you can have a romance with this girl. Cool. To Ryder from Cora. Ooh, Cora. Just checking in. Wanted to check in. Things got heavy on the Archon's flagship. Still having flashes myself. Something that gets me when I can stop thinking about what happened to the Solarians and the Krogan is all those remnant artifacts the Archon had. This isn't just a mission for him. It's an obsession. I've fought people like that before, who only have one thought in their head that burns everything else away. They get very dangerous, very fast. Watch your back. Watching your back. Cora. Good. No more poetry, thank you. You okay? From Liam. Just putting this out there. Had a friend in Hustle, Dondi. We were clearing a hospital after an earthquake and she got hit with a chunk of rebar. Split her helmet. Kept going. 4 minutes, technically dead, but we got her into emergency stasis. Thing is, because they're so good at patching people up, she was back with us in a week, and she shouldn't have been. Sure, Donnie's a vet, she's seen some shit, but you don't walk that off. She worked that quake site for a week, then disappeared for 5 months. She came back, but different. The other vets, they knew. Okay. Take the time if you need it. You don't die and just shake it off. Oh, yeah, I did die. Angaran guns from Drac. Man Rider, I thought I knew guns, but this Angaran shit, they really know how to make things to point and shoot. Was eyeing a couple on Aya when we were there. A sidearm called a Zephyr and a sniper rifle, Isharai, I think they called it. Looked fancy. But I guess even their shivs are fancy. Glad we found aliens who know how to fight. Not sure how I would feel if Andromeda was nothing but Pyjax or Elcor. I'll take Ket over those chumps, Drac. Stress relieving hobbies. Ryder, I'm encouraging all crew members to take up stress relieving hobbies. Everyone, especially you, is under a lot of pressure. While taking up knitting may seem a waste of time, such activities release endorphins that clear clutter from your brains, so you can solve tough problems and make better decisions. You don't have to choose any of the activities below, but I thought they might jog some ideas. Gardening, reading, knitting or crocheting, coloring or painting, journaling. I'm always here to talk to you if you need me. Nice. I was thinking about having sex with Cora. That's stress relieving as well. Good for the body and soul. But we'll see. Communication from Jarl. I'm writing to let you know I've been receiving a lot of messages of congratulations from the Resistance members who've heard of our victory against the Archon. It's not common knowledge, but it's hard to keep good news like that from spreading. We are a hopeful people who are granted new hope. Imagine the excitement when we conquer Meridian and heal the cluster for all our people. Some nights I can't sleep because I'm dreaming of it. Jarl. Ooh, don't get false hopes. I don't know. Maybe. I think there's gonna be a twist or two before the end. I don't think we're just gonna walk right in and just grab Meridian. Which I believe is it a remnant city? Or is it a remnant ship? Or a remnant device? To Ryder from Jarl. Ryder, Liam's talking about a movie night, but when he explains it, it sounded lacking, at least compared to Angaran vids. Perhaps I can add what's missing. Come talk to me, Jarl. Everyone's got something to add to this. Okay. Let's talk to people. So, Suvi, you have anything new to say?
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
I liked her smile just there. That was awesome.
Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea.
Aww.
I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
Ah, she's sweet and smart. That's cool. Yeah, I totally need this to keep my head off all the horrible things I found in the Archon's ship, but also to celebrate that we got the Salarian Ark up and running. So this is justified. Yeah, of course I get that as well.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Wow, Ryder.
Ryder, that's beautiful.
Wow, yeah,
My mother
that was
made
awesome.
the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
This is so good. That was nice. That was a nice talk. I wish it were longer though, but it was a nice talk. Damn, Ryder. And you guys know I'm more of a logical person when I pick responses, but sometimes, you know, one-on-one, of course you have to be emotional, and that was a very good response, Ryder. Damn.
Hello, Ryder. Your choice aboard the Solarian Ark was not an easy one. Your father approached such moral quandaries differently.
Oh?
Dad was used to making snap life or death decisions.
I now know that colored his perceptions. Alec treated death as a problem to be solved. I have now encountered it several times. His death, and your own.
And insights?
And what have you learned about dying from us?
The self is forged by experiences. Death is the only experience that ends the self before it's understood. So, is death completion? Or an expression cut short before it reaches its full solution, giving a different answer? I can see why it fascinates you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
nothing more.
I'll be honest, I didn't really get all that. I don't think I'm smart enough for Sam. Let's continue up with the let's continue to talk to people. And the bridge is first.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I do. Excellent. Callow. Hey, Subi. Thanks for the tea.
A real victory. Our Ark back at the Nexus. I'd almost given up hope.
The Ket won't touch the Parchero again. The militia will see to that.
It's horrible to think of Solarians in Ket hands, but at least our Pathfinder made it. Thank you, Ryder. I mean it truly. If you ever need a favor, just ask.
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer.
We heard this story
for 2
before.
days, poor O'Connell was convinced
Okay,
that turning...
PB.
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. I heard you had to die to get out of a trap. I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
I did what I had to get us out of there.
You're made of strong stuff, Ryder. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to ketify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
I like how people realize they're not being on a mission, so to speak. So, if PB had been on the mission, that dialogue would have been different because she would have been trapped in that field with us. And that's cool. That's not something that really happen very much in the previous Mass Effect games, that, you know, people talked like they weren't with you on a mission, or that they were with you on a mission. That's cool.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Oh, glitchy. Dee-dee-dee. AVP,
Pathfinder,
you say?
You have new email.
AVP first. Collect other... Okay, 3 cryopods available. Yeah, right now we have all Apex Stacks 2. Sure. Now we have all of them. And money. Science. You know what? Let's just... Large amount of credits. Yeah, money! I'm rich. Sebastian.
Be careful around the ship, okay?
Helium.
Hey, Ryder. Thinking about our run through the Archon's flagship. Word of warning. You die again, I'm taking it to HR as emotional abuse. Stop it.
Sure thing.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Yay! Yay! Woo! Let's go with Lawbringers. Bam. Send a strike team. Let's go with Dauntless. Go. And the last one. I should probably play some multiplayer sometime, just to see you, just to show you guys how it is. Claim all the words. Thank you. Nothing here. Hey, Jill.
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
2 times face to face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Come up short once, it's game over.
Gotta keep your win streak going then. Bastards
Yep.
trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about.
Could be.
Typically I like high stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time.
Good talking to you, Gil.
I hear you.
Anytime.
Nothing in there. Okay, good. Cora is not there. Can we go down, please? Thank you. Jarl is there. And here.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Yeah,
Didn't sound
yeah.
like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
That's
I
sentimental.
didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Subi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I think that's important.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
What are these options? I mean, what I would say, yeah, that's great. And you get like, haha, honest, or and waste your skills? Okay, I'm guessing this is better.
Honest work? Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah, you don't know that. Point is, I could be anything.
Yeah.
For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
Oh, you're so nice, Vetra, but I can't. I hope you and Cora had that talk.
It's nice seeing you like this.
I know. I like being able to let go and do something for myself for once. Let's hope this is just the start, huh?
Yeah. Anything else?
I feel like things are finally going our way, for real. Getting the Solarians back, that's huge. I just wish we didn't have to sacrifice so many for it.
Yeah.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Jarl. And
Liam's idea about watching vids together.
Movie night? He delayed again, out of respect for the Krogan.
Good. From what I've seen, your vids are flat. They're only seen and heard. Angara vids use tiny electrodermal signals. You feel it through your skin. I spoke to Gil. We have time to rig up a system to mimic it, if we can acquire the right components.
cool.
That sounds amazing. Let's do it.
The components we need should be sold on Aya. Let's be vigilant.
Sure. 4D. Oh. Here they are.
Move your arm again?
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Oh, she cares about him.
Everything okay? This looks like a lot.
It is a lot. Just nothing he didn't already know about.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's A lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions, watched my culture disintegrate, survived centuries as a merc, and all sorts of pirate shenanigans.
He's so old. Oh, I love him.
Years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
Yeah, your luck is bound to run out at some point. I mean, thousands of years, a 1,000 years of combat experience. Yeah.
But you're here, still standing. You survived.
Yeah, but surviving ain't always living. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up, drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
Oh? Ah. Like you then.
He wasn't just talking about the baby.
Yeah, I was useless too, but wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help.
Oh.
Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her, and she took care of me.
Aww.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
He's sweet. He's a sweet old man. That's what I see. He's so kind and gentle and wise, even though he's a Krogan.
What was it?
Took me a while to figure it out, but it's important. Parents aren't meant to be a goal or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
Okay. Good talk. Lexi.
Need something?
Nope.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
That was a good talk with Drac. I'm glad he's not angry with me. Cora.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure.
You only have to ask.
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a Pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Okay. Sure. Anything more to say?
That Archon barely sees us as sentient. Strings people up like puppets. Just no more playing dead, okay? I couldn't...
Aww.
Cora, if it's between that and losing the team, you know what I'll choose.
Then we'd better stop those Ket quickly. Losing the Krogan could really hurt us down the line. But at least we got Reika. Sorry, rambling. Did you need me?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Any more Commando war stories?
That's all I can share, anyway. I miss them.
See you later, Cora.
Stay safe.
Okay. Let's not forget to do that. Who haven't we talked to? What I'm gonna do now It's something you've experienced a few times before. I got a respec. Nothing major, but this will probably be the last time I do this, because I think I have it figured out now. So here we go. Hopefully the last respec. Okay, we are done. So, what did I do? Well, basically, I did this. Let's see. So, favorite one is the same as we always had. My buffed up Remnant VI, my turbocharge, and my invasion. All of those they're solid. If I only had to choose one setup, this would be it, because it's effective in every encounter. Basically, we have a good debuff, we have good firepower, and we got a really good helper. So favorite 2 is now still anti armor with incinerate and flamethrower. Favorite 3 is now anti-shields with overload and energy drain. And favorite 4 is my tech constructs with Remnant VI, assault turret and energy drain. So that's it. And I spec all the abilities to, like flamethrower and incinerate, to do extra damage against armor, and overload and energy drain do more damage against synthetics and shields, etc. So it's very specific now, what they're good at. But mostly you'll see me in this mode, turbocharge and invasion. But I'll be switching around. I do love my tech constructs, and this is very good. Anti-shield is very good versus destroyers, for example. And this is good versus, armor. So there you go. That's what I did. Let's head up to the bridge and see if... let's head up to the bridge and check our journal. What do we need to do?
Couldn't digest it without heavy processing. Cellulolysis would be hugely inefficient.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
Man, you really want to eat the plants here.